Hello, Brittany. Thank you for sharing some time with us.
Thank you for having me.
I want to start with this. Last year, you won an award at TMF for Best Newcomer. And this year, I have a little surprise for you. You won the award for, there it is, Best
Oh
Female
my gosh.
Artist,
Oh my gosh.
voted by our viewers.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is such an honor. Thank you so much.
It's such a big change from Best Newcomer to Best Female Artist. And it's only been a year. Could you tell us a little bit how that year went for you?
This year has been so amazing for me, and especially last year. I mean, I've experienced so many wonderful adventures, and so many wonderful things have happened to me. I feel so incredibly blessed. So,
So last night I heard you talking at the press conference, and I thought you always had the right answers to the questions. And I was thinking, how do you prepare yourself talking to the press?
really, I'm so used to it. You know what I mean? I just go out there and just be myself. You know what I mean? And just try and be myself and hope everything that I say comes out right.
There's somebody who teaches you how to react on certain questions or not to respond on some others.
No. No. No.
Do you never write something back that you said in an interview and that you think, oh my God, how could I come up with that?
Yeah, sometimes I do that. I'm like, what was I thinking when I said that? Of course. I make mistakes all the time.
Okay. There are some rumors about you going on, about your breast, about your relationship with Justin from NSYNC, about not wanting to be sexy anymore. Which of all those rumors bothers you the most?
Out of all those rumors, all of them generally kind of bother me. You know what I mean? But I've just had to say, that's just something that you have to accept about what I do. You know what I mean? That's going to happen. People are going to talk about me no matter what. Because it's just I'm out in the public eye all the time. So I've just learned, Brittany, there's going to be people that like you and people that don't. And the people that don't like you, they're going to make up stuff about you. So
There's not something in particular that bothers you the most.
You know, all of them at first, they really kind of bothered me, but now it's just kind of a joke. I just kind of laugh it off. That's all you can do.
Is there a rumor that you like? Is there a rumor that you think, oh, that is a funny one. I love that one.
Probably the one about me and Prince William. It's kind of funny.
Oh, yes, there is one.
Who doesn't want to be a princess? So,
But you have never dated Prince William?
no, no.
How long did you work on the album?
Altogether, it took like 6 months. Yeah.
Was there something in particular you focused on while working on this album?
Um, Really just, getting better in the studio, really. And I think it helped a lot with me performing so much, being on tour before I went and recorded the album, that I was more confident in the studio. And I think it comes across when you hear the album. But really, there's always room for improvement, musically, whenever you're doing anything. And just creatively, just to really let go in the studio and give it your all was my main focus in the studio.
Okay. So, the new album, how would you think it's... Because you have grown in this year, how do you see that back on your album?
Really, all the songs lyrically are just talking about being happy with yourself and being a stronger person. And, no matter what people say about you, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters. And that's basically what it's saying in the album, I can totally relate to that. And that's how I think I've grown. I've grown into that.
Okay, so the world tour is coming up. How are you going to prepare yourself for that one?
Well, I have 4 weeks to have rehearsal before the world tour. I'm really, really excited about it. I have an amazing director coming in to help me with the tour. And I'm really excited. I can't wait.
Do you have a certain diet, or do you work out every night to get in a good shape?
No, my show and my rehearsals is going to be a workout in itself. I'd totally be overdoing it if I worked out too. So
I saw you dancing last night and it looked so great. And me, I tried to dance one time and I was kind of the clown of the group because I did everything wrong. So I was wondering, there must be something. There must be some movement that you just couldn't get right. Was there one?
Yeah, there's a lot of times if I can't get a move, I'll just be like, let's not do that, or not that I don't I can't get it, or just it doesn't look right on me. You know, I look awkward doing it. And so that's just when I speak up and I'm like, let's not do that. And there are some like complicated moves, like the moonwalk. I can't do that. You know, there's some things that I can't do, of course.
Was there one that was difficult, but you are able to do now?
Usually all of them just came kind of naturally to me. They weren't really that difficult for me.
So yesterday I heard one of your idols was Madonna. Well, the thing about her is that she's constantly renewing her music and her style. How do you see that for yourself in the future?
Who knows, you know what I mean? I am who I am now, and there's no telling what I'll be, 5 years from now, So as I change as a person, I'll just change as an artist as well, and who knows what that will be like.
Is there a specific music side in you that you want to develop? Like, could we ever expect a rock song from you?
No, I think I'll probably tend to stay in pop music, but I'll definitely love to write in the future, have an album where I'll write most of the material, that's my goal.
Because you wrote one song on the album. Which song is that?
It's called Dear Diary.
And where is it about?
It's about a girl who likes a guy, but she doesn't know how to approach him, so she comes in every night and she writes about it in her journal. So that's basically what it's talking about.
Is it about you or is it about just someone?
I've experienced that situation before, yeah.
Is that strange to sing your own song on the album? How is it to sing that on stage?
It's very cool because, that came from your heart. It came from you. So it means a lot more. It's very special.
Okay, when you're going on World Tour, because you will be visiting Holland too in October, I think. Are there any things that you really want in your dressing room? Because you're a star now, so you have the opportunity to ask for more things like only blue M&Ms or whatever.
No, I don't do that. Usually I like sandwich tray and a vegetable tray and maybe some Captain Crunch cereal and apple juices and water. That's usually what I get. And sometimes Snickers bar or some candy chocolate to give me some energy.
Okay. So I can imagine, of course, having fans is great, but I can imagine that there are some annoying fans. Did you ever experience that?
Some what?
Annoying fans, like fans who approach you all the time and...
Well, there was one time where I had a show, and it was the end of the show where I walk around the stage or whatever, and this fan came up and they took their shirt off and they started running up to me. I was like, "Ooh, what are you doing? Please get off the stage." And I think the audience thought it was supposed to happen or something, but my dancer TJ, he got up and he was like, "What are you doing?" And then my security came on and took him off. So that was probably the most bizarre thing that's ever happened.
Did you ever go on street in disguise?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
And then you look like what? So they know.
I have this really dark wig that I wear sometimes and some glasses that I usually wear. It's kind of funny.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the interview.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oops. This is the Music Factory.